Kuiti, known locally as Meadsville. Sir Colin Meads, his funeral was just a few weeks ago. Rugby Park, known locally as Mainfreight Park. That's the venue for King Country against Wairarapa Bush. It's going to be damp underfoot, but conditions other than that, well, they'll be all right. Good crowd in, and King Country in their traditional maroon for this, their first match in Te Kuiti this season.
And this is the battle of the halfbacks we talked about pre-show, Mace. Albie Matheson there, scrum half for King Country, up against his good mate Piri Wipu, jersey 9 for Wairarapa Bush.
And Wipu can do nothing in defence to stop Alex Thrupp crossing under the posts for the opening try of the day to King Country.
Thrupp coming hard off it, left wing, wasn't a powerful step. And the angle beating all the defenders.
Mathewson. Outlet pass goes to McDonald, and then midfield crash ball, man jumping over there, but the referee's seen a penalty against Wairarapa Bush. I don't think they'll need it because Dean Church is going in on the right wing side and cruising across for a try. That's a good try.
Had plenty of numbers too, didn't they? King Country attacking on that right side once more, going the same way, catch and pass, drawing the defenders. Great skills.
I wonder if Rory the Stag came with the visiting supporters this week because he got lost here a few years ago. Church again, Church! Oh, a serpentine run through the defence, and he wasn't touched in the end, and this is a very, very handy lead for the home side.
Great work rate from the right winger, wearing jersey 11, getting himself involved, covered a lot of ground then. Did Dean Church get his second?
Wairarapa Bush, Captain Cranston standing off in 7 there, looking to make the run. Here he goes. He's very, very close.
He'll try here, really even things out, won't it, going into the half-time break?
Certainly will, and look who's across. It's Sam Monaghan. Goes in right under the posts, and with a pretty simple kick, that closes the gap really well.
Yep, still time remaining in this first half. Sammy Monaghan playing up in the line, the fullback. Here we go again.
Wipu feeds McLean. Big Andy McLean charges ahead. Wipu wants it again. Out it comes. This is Campbell. Campbell makes another couple of metres. Wipu gets his hand on the ball yet again. Iwe.
Piri Wipu's lines getting to the breakdown, always there. Distribution, outstanding.
He knows the tracks. Now, width. Here he is again, Monaghan. 2 tries in a row to Sammy, and Monaghan goes in. Now we've got us a ball game.
Up against a great player, great defender in Dean Church, and the line that Monaghan ran, and then the step on the outside completely bamboozled Dean Church for his second try. Sammy Monaghan.
Priest's conversion is no good. So we'll go to half-time at 19-15 to the home side. There's Stan Meads in the middle there, looking on, and he'll be reasonably pleased with the start, I would suspect, that his King Country team have made. But they then sort of buttoned off a little bit in the latter part of the first half.
The other thing he'll be pleased is with the crowd that's turned up here in Rugby Park in Te Kuiti. Loving their football, loving their team.
They've let this bounce. It could be dangerous, but it's a counter-attacking opportunity here for Wairarapa Bush as they make some progress down this left wing side. McFadgen finds the captain. He's inside passing. Oh, this is lovely passing. This is beautiful. Apelli goes in for the try on the end of about the 17th pass, and Wairarapa Bush with the conversion will level this up.
Gee, we're going to have a grandstand finish. We'll give them the kick to bring it to 22 all. But the offloading, the support play, Wairarapa Bush. Now it's King Country's turn. Going back to the basics, one of the cores. Set piece, line out drive.
Look at the halfback.
Everyone's looking at the referee, yeah.
Dias, I'll tell you when to go, he says. Dias is still looking.
Can't give away a penalty, Wairarapa Bush. They got to defend though.
They're defending well too, actually. They're doing this pretty well now. Did they collapse that? No, I don't think so. I think they're all right. Oh, the referee says otherwise. Hang on. He's awarded a penalty try here, and with the automatic conversion, that's 29-22 to King Country. What's he got them for here? Is it collapsing or is it a man coming in on the side?
Boris Jelena is the referee. He is in prime position. He can see that there. I think it might have been a player coming in from the side, an offside position. So stopping, preventing King Country continuing on with their line-out drive.
Righto, time is against Wairarapa Bush here. Whippy knows that. Wants to go on, but really isn't allowed to.
10 points is the score deficit at the moment. This for a bonus point. It is over, and that's the end of the game.
32-25 to King Country. Good win to the home side. Penalty try amongst that, which as it turned out was absolutely vital in Te Kuiti.
Big day for the Union, 100 Heartland games. Got the old warhorse back, Azza, about his 105th game, and you, a bit of a milestone as well.
Yeah, notched up the 50, so yeah, pretty happy with that, and yeah, it was good, old Pine Tree's home ground, wanted to put a good one out there for him, and yeah, we're glad we got away.
Results in week 3 of the Heartland Championship. West Coast win the Battle of the Coast. From a company pushed all the way by Thames Valley Buller. Last minute drop goal, wasn't it, to beat North Otago. King Country looked good. South Canterbury retained the Hannon Shield. And Wanganui, wow, they were pushed 25-14 by Poverty Bay.
And the results of all of that on the points table. Wanganui and Horowhenua Kapiti lead the way by just a bonus point from Buller and South Canterbury. West Coast and North Otago very much challenging for a spot at this stage of the season in the Meads Cup. Mid-Canterbury languishing right down there towards the bottom. East Coast and Poverty Bay yet to get off the mark. But as we'll see in a moment, they play one another next week. That'll be a big battle. It's good to see you guys in the Heartland Championship. King Country will travel to Oamaru next week. That's a big game. We've told you already about the Poverty Bay East Coast. South Canterbury Wanganui, look out. West Coast Horowhenua Kapiti. Can Horowhenua keep their run going in Greymouth? They've started. Will they arrive? That's what that is all about. It's been a very interesting first 3 weeks of the Mitre 10 Heartland Championship. Remember, there's only 8 rounds of round robin before they split into the top 4 for the Meads Cup. The second 4 go to the Lahore Cup, and already it's starting to get a little bit difficult to figure out which way they're going to go. We'll tell you everything there is to know here on Mainfreight Rugby.